It's Sharon with Sharon's Store Decor. How's everyone doing today? We're going to start in a few minutes, and we're going to be doing the Home Sweet Home Wreath Kit. And just come in, say hi, and we'll get started in a second. I am Sharon, and Make It Like Sharon, and I'm from my business is Sharon's Door Decor. So let's get started. And I wanted to show you all the supplies in the wreath kit. And unfortunately, the kit is not available anymore. But if you have a similar sign and, you can still just go along with me. And the reason I really like these kits is it does give you an idea of like how to put everything together. It makes it nice and simple. You get the sign, you get the ring board, you get this really pretty new smoky blue mesh. You get 3 different kinds of ribbons. There's the polka dot ribbon. There is this gingham check ribbon, and this really pretty, another smoky blue check ribbon that matches really nice to go with it. Also, you will be getting this greenery that looks really nice. After I've been doing all this Christmas colors and everything, it's nice to do a nice, just simple home sweet home, everyday kind of wreath. So we've got greenery. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you can watch. Thank you. So we got greenery. You get 100 zip ties. Let's see. Things to attach your sign. These little clips. Let's see what else. Pipe cleaners. You also get this little, hi Pat, how are you? You get a little zip tie cutter, which is great. I've been using my clippers, but this is nice to have, handy dandy. And you also get a tape measure, which is helpful if you don't have a board. Or you can use these if you're doing a class. It's nice to have. Let's see, anything else that came in the kit? I don't think so, but you got your sign, which is really pretty. It's like a grayish green, and there's blues, and that's why Laurie put all this together. Hi, Catherine. So I'm going to be doing a little bit similar to how Laurie did it, but we're going to make the woodland ruffle. That's what we're going to be using. So what we're going to be needing for the Home Sweet Home kit. Hi, Laurie. We're going to be cutting 16 pieces of this mesh, of the blue smoky mesh, in 22 inches. Hi, Terry. Let's see who else is joining us. Amy, hi, how are you? Okay, so that's our first thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be cutting 16 pieces at 22 inches. Then, like I said, we've got these beautiful ribbons, and we're going to be cutting 8 of the polka dot ribbon at 14 inches. Move that aside. And I've already cut my pieces. And we're going to be cutting 8 gingham pieces. That's this one. And then we're going to be needing 16 of the smoky blue. That's the one I have in my hand. Very nice. And like I said, we have our greenery that comes in a bunch, and we can cut that up right now just to get started. So we'll do that, and I can put that on the side. Hi from North Carolina. Hi, Samantha. So we're going to cut that up, and we're going to be putting them in with our mesh and our ribbons. So it's going to really look pretty. Nice everyday wreath. So how many of you have the kit? It's really pretty kit. There was that kit, and then I think all roads lead home. I think that was the other kit that was there. I'm not sure if that's available yet either. Hopefully they'll be coming back in stock. But because this is like a farm style, I do want to show you that, look, see, I have a farm, sweet farm sign that can go along with it. So if you didn't get your home sweet home, you can always go find yourself a home sweet farm and use that instead. All right, so we are going to move the greenery aside just for a minute. I will put that up here. And I'll move my ring board, which we get. What size is the sign? Let me measure it. Our sign, I think it's 10 inches. No, it is 12 inches, 12 and a half by 6 inches. Okay. Hi, Donna. Let's see. Now we're going to get our rotary cutter. You can use scissors if you want, because the way we're going to be doing the ruffle is we're going to be tucking underneath so you won't be seeing the fraying. And we're going to, again, cut 16 pieces at 22 inches. So I have my measuring board out. And I will get to 22. Shouldn't be using that. I'm going to use this in case I don't want to. There we go. All right, 22 inches. I only have to cut 2 more pieces because I've already started cutting already. Boy, I wish I had some room here. Okay, 22 inches. There we go. I got to move everything out of my way. Good thing I don't have to cut 16 of these. Okay, we got 1. Now, if you don't have a board, Laurie provides you with this nice measuring tape that you can set up right on your table and use, like, oh, she even gave you little stickers to put on the table. All right, 1 more piece that we're going to cut. There we go. We'll use that as my heavyweight because I didn't get a heavyweight. Okay, 22 inches. Okay, and like I said, we're going to be making the woodland ruffle or cruffle. Okay, get that out of the way. Hi, Teresa. All right, so now let's get our board. And we're going to start at the, we've got to find the top of the board, number 1. And we're going to be using the row on the outside to the inside. So let's get our zip tie. And load our board top through and come back up, and we'll leave it open. Okay, now we're going to show you, I'm going to show you how you make the woodland ruffle. I have these little clips that are nice and handy to use as like another set of hands. And what we're going to be using is curl side up. That means it curls like that. And what we're going to do is start from one end, and we're going to curl a couple times in. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to take our little clip and clip it. Turn it around. And we're going to do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do is scrunch from this side to the top. Pinch it in a little bit, and then just work your way to the top. And I am going to clip it as we hold it to wait. That's 1. Then I'm going to do it again. Here's our ruffle. 16 and 6. So I cut 16 of these at 22 inches long. I'll use this as a heavy weight. And what I'm going to do is start at the bottom. I'm going to curl 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times and clip it. Turn it around and do the other side. Start at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 or 4, no matter, it doesn't really matter. And then you're going to scrunch from the bottom to the top. Okay, and I'm going to clip that because we're going to be using that in a little bit. Whoops, this came undone. Sorry. There we go. And we're going to clip that. Now, I did prepare, I have a whole basket full of ruffles that I already made, the woodland ruffles. So just for time's sake. Then what I did was also cut all my ribbons at 14 inches. So if you're just coming in, I was telling everybody that I cut 8 of the polka dot, that's this one, at 14 inches. I cut 8 of the gingham at 14 inches and 16 pieces of the smoky blue kind of check pattern. So I have them already pre-cut. You can just take, use your measuring board, measure out 14 inches like that and cut it. You can, if you haven't purchased one of these already, the Measure Buddy is awesome. And you would just open it up like this. And if you could see right there, it says 14 inches. And you would just take your ribbon and then go around and then cut it. So you could do that 16 times. All right. So let's get started on our board. We're going to put this to the side. And I've got my zip ties. We got 100 in the pack. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to do 8 around. We're going to do every other, and then we'll do 8 on the inside, every other. And we'll be changing what ribbons we're going to be using. 1 gingham, 1 polka dot. You'll see as we go along. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking our ruffle and we're going to be putting it, I'll show you without the one that I pre-made already. So you can do this while you're sitting watching TV and pre-make your petals and then put them in a basket. And then you'd be ready to go when you're ready to make your wreath. So let's put that into our zip tie. And again, we're going to be using the outside and we're going to do every other. So we're going to put it into our zip tie. And the easiest way to do our ribbons that we're going to be putting in, we're going to start with the gingham check, and then we're going to be putting the pretty smoke blue right over the top. You can fold it in half so you know where the middle is. Okay, and then you're going to scrunch it together. And this is how each of them, well, we can go right up with it. And then that will go into your zip tie as well. And we'll take our greenery and we're going to put that right underneath it and then zip tie it all in. Hi, Elaine. Okay. Now, We could take our little clippers and clip it off. And then we go on to the next one. So we're not going to do this one. We're going to do every other. So we'll get our zip tie. Start from the top, go through, and come back up. Then we'll take our next woodland ruffle, and we're going to place that in. And now we're going to do a polka dot on the bottom and the check on the top. Find the middle. And then you're just going to pinch it and flip it. And then that's going to go in. We'll get our greenery and we'll put that in right underneath so it goes right. You won't see the stem and it's underneath everything and get zip tied in. We're going to go all the way around. It's hard to pull sometimes with your fingers. You should be using the one that I got in my kit. There it is. Okay. Push that down. Okay, now we'll go to our next one. Every other. Hi, Deborah. So if you're just joining us late, we are doing the Home Sweet Home kit. And I didn't make a basic ruffle. I'm doing the woodland ruffle. So we put that in. And now, since we just did the polka dot, we're going to do the gingham. Put that in. Gingham goes first. Then we do the checkered. And we scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Flip, and that'll go in. Grab our greenery. And zip tie it in. Okay, now we're just going to go all the way around the board just like this. And at the end, then I'll fluff up the greenery better and fix the bows, fix my ribbons. Okay, next one, we do every other. Grab our ruffle, place that in. So now next one is polka dot. And I kind of just eyeball the center, put that in the middle, grab our greenery, make sure that's underneath so it gets into the zip tie. And zip it up. Sometimes it's hard to grab with your fingers. There we go. Okay, we'll do the next one. Okay, grab our woodland ruffle. And what are we on now? Gingham. That in the middle. Grab our greenery. So is anyone else not put up their tree yet? I haven't put up my tree yet. I am surrounded by wreaths. That's my decorations right now. I have one more craft show this Sunday, and then I'll put up my tree. I have no more room anywhere for anything. So I hope there's someone out there who hasn't put up their tree. I mean, I feel very festive, but it's been nonstop for the past, I guess, 6 weeks with shows in a row. Okay, we've got that. We're on gingham. Let's see, we got polka dot. Polka dot is next. Find our middle. Oh, we need our greenery. We'll put that in the middle. Put that underneath so we don't see the stems. Oh, yay, Elaine. Thank you. I even have a fake tree. And I didn't put it up. But I still don't have any. I have no time right now. No excuses. No excuses. Okay. We'll be fixing the greenery and the ribbons after. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Right now we have our gingham is next. Oh, and did I even tell you the this is two-sided? That's awesome. Let's see. So we've got that, and we've got our smoky blue check. I like that. It's really pretty. It's going to look. It's nice. It is nice to be doing an everyday wreath amongst all this red and green and bells and everything else for Christmas. Oh, did I get that underneath in there? No tree either? Good, Rhonda. I don't feel bad. I don't feel alone. Thank you. I've made a ton of Christmas trees. And I put them on my door before I go to my shows. So I feel like I'm decorated. All right, one more right here. And then we're going to start on the inside. Okay, so we've got our next one is our polka dot. We got that. We got our polka dot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is there a trick to selling your wreath, or do they sell themselves? I've been very fortunate that the shows have been really, really great. So I don't know if it's my area. It's a really good time of year for me. I feel like the holidays I do really, really well. I don't know about you, but they've been great, and I'm really appreciative of everyone who you know, comes to the shows and, you know, they say that everything that I've been making is very unique, which I'm really happy to hear. Especially the trees. I love making the Christmas trees. If you haven't seen it, I do have a tutorial on the pine Christmas tree. It's been a very popular seller. That, and I've made an evergreen one with lights, and I've done it. Where am I located? I'm in New Jersey. Okay, so we did the whole outside row. Now we're going to go, so here we did every other. We're going to start on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. I hope I'm showing you right, because I'm facing every which way. So I'm going to go on the inside, and I'm going to start right here, the last little hole, and I'm going to come through, and this is where we're going to be putting our mesh. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to be using, because it's two-sided, no problem, Rhonda, we're going to use the other side of the check, and that's going to go here in the middle of each one. So we're going to start with the gingham, and we'll put our, that's a little bit long. I must not have measured right. I'm going to have to cut that a little bit. There we go. That's better. Now it measures. Yeah. Okay. Put that in the middle. And okay, so you're going to be putting your mesh in the middle of the zip tie. Hi, Rhonda from Indiana. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, Rhonda. You're in Indiana. Are you doing craft shows? The ribbons are going to be facing down. How are your craft shows going? Oh, we can each put the greenery in there. Good thing I didn't close it yet. So we're going to add our greenery. Put that underneath so we don't see it. Okay, we're going to zip tie that in. Yeah, this one's a little long. We got to fix that. There we go. Okay. Now we get our clip it. Okay, and we can fix our ribbons after. Okay, so every other, we're going to go right here. Okay, now we're going to do our polka dot, but we're doing the opposite side of the check. And we'll get our polka dot. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Leanne. That one was very popular. I just sold it for, I did it for, it's going to go on double doors. I can't wait for her to send me a picture when she gets it after she puts it on her door. People like things with lights and lanterns. That's what I've noticed. Okay, so now we're on the polka dot. Now when I put it the wrong way, polka dot goes on the bottom, and then we do the stripe on the top. Okay. I cannot sit down and do a wreath. I have to stand up. I don't know why. I just can't sit. All right, I got to get my greenery. And we're going to put that underneath. No one seems to be buying. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I mean, it really is. I've tried a lot of different. It could be the venue. I'm not sure. Um, maybe try some other places. Okay, clip that off. All right, we're getting there. Okay, now we are on the gingham again, and we turn into our stripe. Okay, it's getting real full here. Hard to see, but it's going to look really pretty. Some more greenery. Okay. How about shopping? Has anybody done shopping? Hi, Mary. Haven't even started shopping either. I'm really ahead of the game here. Okay, we've got that. Yeah, it's all going to look really nice once we separate it all out and here as we go along. All right, every other, we're right here. I'm going to keep that clip there for now since this one was not pre-made. And we are on polka dot. Polka dot on the bottom. There we go. Find our middle. What type of mesh are you using? I am using mesh that came in the kit. It is a new smoky blue. What kind of mesh is it? I don't have my little paper here. I will find out for you and write it in the comments. But it's part of the kit. It's a new smoky blue. This is the mesh, if you can see it, from Unique in the Creek. Oh yeah, I plan on going on Amazon too, shopping. My kids are making lists now because I shop for my mom, for my kids, and you know, everyone wants to know what they want. And I want to know what they want too. Okay, we put that in. Zip tie it in. All right. Sorry, I didn't know the name, but I will definitely, I can look it up after. Okay. All right. It's getting harder and harder to see in here now. Okay, we're right here. So it's 8 on the outside, 8 on the inside. But it's going to be a really nice full wreath when we end. Like I said, we can fix our greenery and let's use this one. Fix our greenery and our ribbons so they're all facing properly at the end. Okay, there we go. All right, so we are on the gingham and we've got the stripe side we're using. Do have to remember that we're not going to have greenery on one of them because we're going to be making a bow. I got to see where that is. The top of our board is there, so we should be making a bow down at the bottom. Let's see, where is our top again? Here's our top. Okay, and I think we're going to make a bow right in the middle, so I won't put greenery there. I'll be putting a bow there. Okay, just a few more. Okay, we got this one. And this one is going to be the polka dot with the stripe on top. Okay. And that's going to go in there. We need our greenery. So I hope you all got a chance to, oop, there's my doggie. I guess I'm getting an Amazon delivery. Have you gotten a chance to try the cane board? It's a really cool board. You can make so many cool things with it. Like the lantern wreath that I had made. That was fun. It's a really neat board. You can do lots of cool things with it. So for those of you who are just coming in, I am Sharon with Sharon's Door Decor. So give me a follow if you like what you see. Make it like Sharon. Let's see. Got one more greenery here. Oh, we got to put greenery in that one. We're going to separate that up. I'm going to add that in there. I love this greenery. It's so pretty. All right. We're going to, last one. Plop that in there. Hi, Carol. I met Laura and got some frames signed. How cool. All right. I'm going to put that in there. So last one. Now we are on polka dot. We've got this one left. Oh, we got one more. Two more. Oh. I have to make one more. I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. So we've got gingham. We've got the stripe on the top. And that's going to go in there. And we're going to put the greenery underneath. And I'm going to make one more. I thought I counted 16. I did not. Okay, look how full it is already. It's getting there. I need one more. So let's say we put this on the side for a second. I'm going to get my mesh. Hi, Lynn. Okay, so this is how we started. We are cutting 16 pieces, not 15, like I did. 22 inches. Okay, got my little clips here, and I'm going to make a woodland ruffle. Okay, so I'm going to take my heavy pliers there. I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 times put a little clip, turn it around, place that there, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then we're going to scrunch from here, from the bottom to the top. Move that out of the way. Take the clip, clip it all together. All right. Now we'll do our last hole. And I did not separate this greenery right, so I need to clip that one. There we go. I missed that one too. We're going to do our last hole, and then we'll do our sign and our bow. Oop, we got to put it on the, we have 8 on the outside and 8 on the inside. Okay, so we've got our mesh, and I did not line that up right. Pull that a little bit. Yes, that's why you need to find the middle. So everything is even. There we go. Better. And clip that. Okay, so we've got to put our mesh in. All right, now we should be on polka dot and one piece. And there's a little bit left here because it's not exactly 22 inches. So we got our stripe on the top, polka dot on the bottom. I did not cut those properly at 14 inches. Okay, here we go. Better. Find the middle. Okay. Get our greenery. And our clip. Unclip that. And of course, I don't have my zip tie in correctly. Gotta turn it around. Okay, there we go. And zip tie that in. When it gets so full like this, it's a little bit hard at the end. Okay, make sure. Yeah, get that in there. I like these little, the zip tie clipper. You can use it to pull your, like another hand to pull the zip tie tight and then clip it off. Okay, now we fix our ribbons. Never ending fixing your ribbons. So we are using the Home Sweet Home kit. The kits are great way to learn how to make a wreath. See, I forgot a zip tie because this is so full. And there we go. You can just go around your board and check. Okay, fix your greenery. That is the hard part, making sure that all of your ribbons are nice and flat. You want them to lay nice and properly. Okay, now we're going to add our sign. Okay. Okay, where's my sign? Here's my sign. It gets a nice, I'm going to put that aside for a second. Looks pretty. Thank you, Deborah. Okay, I'm going to leave that here for a second. And so we have our sign. And we got our little cable thingies that came with it. And we're going to put them in the middle on each side. I already pulled off the little tag that was on the back. And we've got pipe cleaners to attach. But there's 3 in here. Okay. One is for our boat. So we can undo this. It's sticky, which is nice. I use a little bit of glue, extra my hot glue gun, just to make sure it stays on. It is very sticky, but let's see, we'll put a little hot glue there on one side and put our pipe cleaner in it. Okay, and then put our cable thingy down. Okay, that's one. We'll do the other side. Take the little sticky off. Pipe cleaner first. There we go. And then glue right onto the board. Then put that down. This is just for extra measure. There is a tape that Jackie had found. I will post that in the link as well. That really makes it tight and secure. You won't have to use your glue gun, but I didn't buy it yet, and I want to buy it. It's made by 3M. It's a double-sided tape that it's just supposed to be super strong. Okay, so move my garbage out of the way. Let that dry for a second. Okay, and then we're going to be putting this on. I do want to got to find the top. Find the top. Here's our top. And we're going to put our pipe cleaner in there. Not our pipe cleaner, our zip tie. I need a bigger one. Let me get that. I'll be right there. I need a bigger zip tie. Okay. All right, I got my zip tie, and that's going to go in the top. Okay. And you're not going to be able to see where I'm putting we're going to be putting the sign basically right in the middle. So it's going to go in the middle like this. And I just got to find my holes. Okay, I'm going to find the top. Okay. And it's really hard to see, but I'll show you, I'll turn it around after so you can see where I put it in. The sign in. Okay, that's one side. Okay. If your ribbons are underneath, just get them out from there. Okay. And then we'll get our next one, and then we'll make our bow, and we'll be done. We can attach this underneath, get it out of the way. Okay. Super hard to find the holes. All right, here we go. Okay. There they are. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I got my head right and everything. See, now this is when I would turn off the video and get it going for you, but I can't seem to find the holes. Get the pipe cleaner through there. There's one. Come on. Not easy. Okay, there's one. Come on. Get that other one in there. And of course the other one just fell out. Okay. Tape really works on metal, not wood. Yes. I have not tried it yet, so that's good to know. Okay, I found one hole. Got it through. Come on. Now the pipe cleaner keeps bending on me. See how long it takes me to do this. All right, that's one. One more. Okay. All right. There we go. Oops, sorry about that, guys. And I will fix the ribbons after. Let's just make the bow. This is what it's looking like so far. We've got the greenery. We've got our home sweet home sign, our ribbons, which we will flatten out and make look perfect for our picture later on. Let's do the bow. And the bow is going to go down here. I tried the tape. Works fantastic. Great, Nancy. I am so glad, and I can't wait to buy it. Okay. All right. So let me get my bow maker, because I love my bow maker just as much as I love the boards. This we can kind of attach up here if we want to. We can leave the twine there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using all three ribbons. There we go. There's our third one. And we're going to start with the gingham, and it's going to be 14 inches long. So we're going to measure 14, and that will be our tail. And we're going to do 6-inch loops, and we're going to do 2 of this one. 1. And since this isn't double-sided, you need to twist it. Flip it over so you see the good side. And you're going to go to 6 inches. Then we're going to twist again, because you want to see the nice print on the outside. 6 inches is the loop. Twist again. Okay. And we're going to measure out the tail. Okay, put that. Okay, 6 inches, 6 inches, we're good. Now we're going to be using the polka dot. Now we're going to do the same length. And we're going to do 2 loops on that. Same thing, you need to twist it so you see the nice side out. Okay, twist that again. And I probably should keep it on the spool thing, but I don't, so it's all twisted. And we're going to make our second loop on this side. Okay, untwist all that and make another loop on this side. There we go. Press it down. Yes, but you know what? Even though it's sold out, why don't you go try buying the ribbons, buy the mesh, make the kit, you know, make your own kit, you know, follow along, you know, the different, you know, maybe find a different kind of sign. Like I said, you know, here's a home at Farm Sweet Farm, or look at Laurie there are so many, Unique in the Creek has so many signs available. You can, you know, get your inspiration from the different tutorials and then do it yourself. And one more. We've got the gingham on the top. I do love these colors. They're very pretty. All right, so we're going to twist that. And now we're not going to go, I don't want to twist, I want to have the gingham on the outside. So I'm just going to go like that. Kind of tuck that under. And then I can do the stripe. Okay. I think I'll do that like that. And I want to have both of the tails the same, so I'm going to have the gingham coming down. But now we've incorporated everything that we have in our wreath, in our bow. We've got our stripe, we've got the smoky blue gingham check, we've got our polka dots, and we've got our gray gingham on the bottom. Then we'll take our pipe cleaner through the middle. Take it up from our bow maker. Like to flip it over. And then we're going to give it a few twists. Okay, I did not cut that piece, so I got to cut it off. And we're just about done. We're going to add it to our, on the bottom. I'm going to put it a little bit to the right. Find the holes again. Hopefully it won't take me as long. There's one hole. There's the other. And you might want to put it right directly underneath, or you might want to put it to the right a little bit. Depends on how you like it. There does have to be an easier way because I keeps coming out from me. Anybody still with me because I'm taking so long with this bow? Sorry about that. And my pipe cleaners keep coming out every time I push them through. There we go. Come on. Hopefully they're both through on the other side. Yes, they are. All right, good. We will clip off this because we don't want any scratching on anybody's door. Still here? Thank you, Samantha, for staying with me. Twist that in. All right, put it back through the holes so we don't scratch our board. Twist tie this. Okay, I want to check it first. We don't want to push it too far down. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let me tighten that a little bit more, and then we'll fix our bow. I will clip that excess off after. Thank you, Lynn, for staying with me. Okay, so now we just want to fix our bow nicely. We've got our two like gingham loops on the bottom. Then we've got our polka dot. We've got our gingham. We've got our stripe. If you want to add more greenery in the middle, that would be nice too. I might do that before I take a picture. Oh yeah, I want to dovetail on the bottom. That's a good idea. A needle, that would work. All right, we're going to dovetail all our little tails here. Okay. Think I got them all? One more. That one wasn't even. Okay. Okay, I will be fixing this on my front door because I just want to make sure everything looks perfect before I take a picture and show you guys. Everything will need to be flat. You know, you can work on your ribbons before you once you're done. But, oh, and then we would want to put a little pipe cleaner or whatever for the roping for the sign. Okay. All right. I'm wondering if the bow is at the bottom or the top. This is the bottom. I don't know if you can see it all. Oh, why can't I show you? I got that. I got to figure out. It's on the bottom. That's how it looks. Can you see all that pretty good? I will take a picture of it and post it so you guys can see it. That's it. This was the Home Sweet Home kit. Thank you guys very much for joining and staying with me while we made the kit together. And hope you all have a good night. Thanks so much. Bye.